So today is Monday, is the best day of the week. I know that it's complicated, especially because today is the first day of the week, Monday, and we don't like Mondays. But fortunately, you don't have to wake up early or get up early, no tienen que levantarse temprano. The class is at 12 p.m. So let's open our books. Last class, we were discussing about can, could, was, where, no, was, where. It was this part, no? We did this part, complete the sentences with past of the verb to be. I wasn't, well, was, were, wasn't. Just a quick reminder, los que no estuvieron aquí, was y were is the past of the verb to be, am, is, and are, no? For example, you weren't here at class. You weren't here at class yesterday because yesterday was Sunday, no? Or no? Were you here at class yesterday?
Yes.
Really? Yesterday, Sunday?
No.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't. No, you could say, where were you yesterday, guys? ¿Dónde andaban? Where were you? I was at home. I was with my friends. I was at my granny's house, no? So where were you yesterday? In different places. Where were you yesterday?
I was in my work, teacher.
On Monday, on Sunday. ¿Quién trabaja en Sunday? No, don't work, please. Renuncia, yeah, please. ¿Cómo es renunciar?
Yes, teacher. Pronto.
I was at my home.
Home.
I was in my work.
I was at work.
I was working.
I was working, ok. Renunciar, quit. Estaba pensando en el verbo quit. Quit. Quit, please. Andy. Next week, please. Okay, so don't forget, depending on the subject, it could be different here. Aquí tenemos we have this table, this chart. I was, I wasn't, you were, you weren't. ¿Y qué pasaría si fuera perdón, question?
Is
Cambio
work.
las preguntas. Pongo al revés o viceversa. Primero va el verbo was o were, solamente con were you, ¿no? Were you, were they, was he, was I, si nos preguntamos a nosotros mismos. And the past of can, could, and couldn't. Could and couldn't. Repeat. Could,
Good.
couldn't.
Couldn't.
Recuerden que la L no se pronuncia. The L is not pronounced. Yeah, could and couldn't. For example, a sentence. Recuerden que estos sí llevan verbos, ¿no? Por ejemplo, aquí pueden agregarle plus a verb. Infinitive verbs. Verb. Infinitive verb here. An example would be, yesterday I couldn't watch the Super Bowl. Who won? Who won? Do you like Super Bowl? Do you like American football, guys?
No.
Not really. So the only person who won here was Taylor Swift, no? Taylor Swift won the Super Bowl. I couldn't watch, no? When I was a boy, a little boy, I could play the piano. Now I can't. Now I can. When I was a little boy, I could play the piano. Now I can't. Mhm. So don't forget, these are in past. Abilities, but in past. I could play football also. When I was at high school, I could play football, but now I can't. Ahora no puedo. I can't, unfortunately. So let's go to next page, please. Next page, please. Antes de que continuemos la página, les paso el código de Classroom. Recuerden, ahí vamos a estar subiendo actividades. Aún no he subido nada, pero yo espero que hoy suba por lo menos explanation about was, where, can, could. Ok, les comparto por WhatsApp el código de Classroom y ahorita checamos, ¿vale?
Teacher, creo que desde la plataforma podemos entrar, ¿no? Porque, bueno, yo estuve revisando los libros de Only Practice y creo que ahí viene el Classroom, ¿no?
No, no, es diferente. Esto
Ah,
de Classroom, acuérdense que ahorita les muestro. Wait, están
sí.
abriendo la ventana. Just give me 1 second. Espérame, es que tengo muchas ventanas abiertas, luego me confundo. Can you see my screen of Google? ¿Ya pueden ver mi ventana de Google?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So Classroom is different. As I said, you can be on your laptop and you can open your Google Chrome or your Edge or your Safari and you go to the apps. Si no lo encuentran aquí en donde dice apps, porque aquí bajan y hay muchas apps. Aquí debe estar más abajito. Aquí esta es Classroom. No tiene nada que ver con New Headway Online, ¿vale? En dado caso que no la encuentren desde su navegador, otra vez vamos a Google. Nada más denle aquí Google Classroom. Y ya automáticamente la primera, the first, ¿no? Entonces a ustedes les va a pedir unirse a clase, ¿vale? Entonces nos vamos a unir y con el código que les voy a dar ahorita, que de hecho está en mi otra cuenta. Esta cuenta es esta cuenta. Entonces, una vez que ya hayan se hayan unido con el código, por ejemplo, aquí no me aparece Classroom. ¿Ya vieron? Entonces tengo que buscarlo desde el navegador. Bueno, aquí sí. Ya sabes, desde el navegador. From the browser that you are. Por ejemplo, aquí no tengo anunciado nada ni publicado nada, pero aquí está el código de la clase. Yeah, the same code. Eh, Pueden descargar la app si es que no la tienen o o desde su laptop, ¿vale? Como ustedes prefieran. como se les haga más fácil, y poner el código. Ok, se los comparto, el código, here. Classroom code. Entonces, aquí es donde voy a estar subiendo otras actividades, ¿vale? In this part, I'm going to be uploading and checking homework, ¿vale? Por ejemplo, aquí no hemos subido ninguna actividad o tarea, homework. Entonces, aquí normalmente puedo decir, por ejemplo, aquí was and where,
Teacher,
exercise.
entonces va a subir, por ejemplo, al Classroom los ejercicios o lo que va a encargar de tarea y nosotros lo tenemos que revisar diariamente. ¿Sí?
No diariamente, no los voy a dejar diario. Sería mucho trabajo para ustedes y para mí. Entonces, no.
No, pero o sea,
Uno o
como
dos
para
a la
saber
semana, sí.
si tenemos actividades.
Ujú.
Thank you.
Por ejemplo, aquí was, were, exercise, ¿no? Complete the exercises from the PDF file or Word file, ¿no? Entonces ahí les voy a subir un documento Word o un PDF file y ya ustedes tienen que contestarlo, ¿vale? Y por ejemplo, aquí
Thank you, teacher.
es fecha límite, ¿no? Si lo subo hoy para max, today is 12, ¿no? Today is 12 of February, ¿no? Pues a más tardar tienen que entregarlo el 16 o el 17 of February, ¿no? Normalmente las activities las subo los Fridays, ¿vale? Friday y, por ejemplo, this Friday is 16, entonces tienen hasta el 19 of February para entregar, ¿ok? Entonces, ahorita todavía no voy a subir nada, no hay nada, ¿vale? Por ejemplo, aquí ya tengo varios que se acaban de unir ahorita. Tengo Alfonso, Andy, Vargas, Denise, Elena y Richard. Solamente una condición aquí, a veces no pueden subir trabajos o no los deja subir porque tienen su memoria de Gmail hasta el tope, ¿vale? Entonces traten de borrar cosas en su Gmail account porque a fuerzas tiene que ser una Gmail account. Traten de borrar ya sea fotos, files, en Drive, en Photos, porque si no, no les va a dejar subir o no van a poder también ver lo que dejo, no les va a poder dar acceso y por ejemplo, cuando ustedes tienen su memoria llena, los bota, los emails, los bota, ya no pueden recibir más, ¿vale? Entonces hay que checar eso. En dado caso de que tengan ahí problemas, que no puedan, pues sáquense otra cuenta, ya, another Gmail account, ya. So that's why it's super important, ¿no? Por ejemplo, aquí en Gmail les aparece hay una parte donde les aparece el porcentaje de lo que llevan
En Drive.
de memoria. Ajá. El Drive, ¿no? También en el Drive. Ya está. Bueno, a mí no me aparece. Aquí está, ya. Donde dice 1.5 gigabytes and 15 gigabytes utilizados. Entonces, si tienen así 14 gigabytes o 14.5, entonces tienen que empezar a borrar archivos de su Drive o de su Google Fotos, los que hayan subido, ¿vale? Ok, bueno, era el comercial porque ya vamos a empezar a subir cosas de esta semana. Voy a subir la primera actividad, la primera tarea. Entonces, nada más van a ser pocas, 3 o 4 en cada parcial, máximo 5. Entonces, estén al pendiente, please. Yeah, check your emails, check your Classroom app or on Google. Okay, so talk to a partner. Do you know the people in the photos? So who were these people? Do you recognize some of them?
Yes.
Yes.
So who was Pablo Picasso, guys?
Um,
Uh-huh.
An artist?
He was an artist. He was an artist.
he was a painter.
A painter. A
A
painter.
painter.
A painter.
Okay.
He created many paintings. He did a lot of paintings. He made a lot of paintings. No? What about this girl who was Marie Curie?
She was a
He was
scientific.
scientist.
She was a scientist. She discovered what? What did she discover?
Pues es esta de septiembre.
What did she discover? The X-ray, the X-ray. Who was this hippie man? Who was this hippie man? He was a hippie, obviously.
He is
He makes music.
He was. Sorry, repeat, please. Can you repeat?
He was
he was a musician.
He was a musician. He was a singer.
Famous tennis player?
Okay. Yeah. He was one of the members of this important band. One of the members of this important band. What was the name of the band? What was the name of the band?
Yes.
the Beatles.
Yes, the Beatles.
Beatles.
The Beatles. The Beatles. Okay. It was John Lennon, Ringo Starr. Todavía vive uno que se llama. What is the name of this guy who still lives?
Paul McCartney and Ringo.
Paul McCartney, yeah, and others. And what about this girl? She hasn't died. No se ha muerto. She hasn't died. She's not dead yet. Todavía no. She's not dead yet. Who is Serena Williams?
She's a tennis player.
She's a tennis player. Exactly, very famous, controversial, a little bit. Yeah, she's a little bit controversial. Now I think she's retired, ¿no? Me parece que ya se retiró. She's retired. She's retired. She's the only person alive. Okay. So individual, look at the following information and make sentences about the people. For example, aquí en la primera, Picasso, born October 25, 1881, Malaga, Spain, draw, just two, is incomplete, is not correct, you know? Entonces, we need to complete the phrase, make the proper phrase. For example, Michelle, ¿cómo sería Pablo Picasso? Can you read? ¿Dónde está Michelle?
Sorry, teacher, mande.
Can you read this part, Pablo Picasso?
Pablo Picasso was an artist. He was born on October 15th,
25, 25th,
25th. Ajá. 100,
18, más fácil, Empire.
1881 in Malaga, Spain.
Continue.
He could, ¿le sigo?
Yes.
He could draw when he was just 2.
So that would be the correct phrase, right? So do the rest for Marie Curie, for John Lennon, and for Serena Williams, please. Write down the complete information on your notebook, please. Have you finished or not yet, guys? One more minute and I play the listening so you can check if you were correct. Sometimes it's missing was, the preposition, and could or couldn't. So please write. Okay, ready?
5.9 Great Talents. 1,
Pablo Picasso was an artist.
2,
Marie Curie was a scientist. She was born on November the 7th, 1867, in Warsaw, Poland. She was a very clever child. She could read when she was 4, and she could remember being just 3 months old. She's most famous for her work on radioactivity.
3. John Lennon was a singer-songwriter. He was born on October the 9th, 1940, in Liverpool, England. He could play the banjo and the guitar when he was 11. He was a member of the Beatles, perhaps the world's most famous pop group. One of his most famous songs is Imagine. 4.
Serena Williams is a tennis player. She was born on September the 26th, 1981 in Michigan, America. She could play tennis when she was just 3. She often plays tennis with her sister Venus. Venus is also a talented tennis player.
There is an extra part. Yeah, there is an extra information. So we're gonna listen again desde Picasso, ¿vale? We're gonna listen again the extra information and you tell me what is the extra information. Antes de que before I show you the answers, tell me what is the extra information.
5.9
Pay attention one more time.
Great Talents. 1,
Pablo Picasso was an artist. He was born on October the 25th, 1881, in Malaga, Spain. He was a very clever child. He could draw before he could walk, when he was just 2 years old. His most famous painting is Guernica, painted in 1937.
So what is the extra information, guys?
She was a very clever child.
She was a very clever child. ¿Qué más?
He can draw first, then walk.
Okay, he could draw first rather than walk. ¿Algo más? ¿No?
She's a famous painter.
No. The answer, no. His most famous painting is Guernica. Was there Guernica painted in 1937, no? They talk about the most famous painting. Okay, now one more time about Marie Curie. You tell me the extra information.
2,
Marie Curie was a scientist. She was born on November the 7th, 1867, in Warsaw, Poland. She was a very clever child. She could read when she was 4, and she could remember being just 3 months old. She's most famous for her work on radioactivity.
3.
What's the extra information here, guys?
Well, she works with ra well, ra reactive things, no?
Radioactivity,
Reactivity.
radioactivity. Ajá, ¿qué más?
She was a very clever
Child.
child.
Yeah, she was very clever. Specifically, according to
He
her,
was read when was 4.
she could read. She could read when she was 4. Okay.
She could remember being just 3 months old.
Correct. So sorry. Yeah, that part. She could remember when she was 2 years old. ¿Ustedes podrían remember being just 3 months old? Do you remember when you were a baby?
No, I'm not.
Really? Not really. Okay, next.
5.9.
Read when she was 4, and she could remember being
3. John Lennon was a singer-songwriter. He was born on October the 9th, 1940, in Liverpool, England. He could play the banjo and the guitar when he was 11. He was a member of the Beatles, perhaps the world's most famous pop group. One of his most famous songs is Imagine.
So, what is the extra information here?
One of the most famous songs was Imagine.
Yes, correct.
He was a member of Beatles Fairmont, the world's most famous pop group.
Pop group, the Beatles, yeah. He was killed by Yoko Ono. No?
Teacher, what is perhaps?
Perhaps, for example, o también puede ser maybe, dependiendo del contexto. Maybe, perhaps we have an exam tomorrow. Maybe. Or, for example. Okay, finally, Serena.
4.
Serena Williams is a tennis player. She was born on September the 26th, 1981 in Michigan, America. She could play tennis when she was just 3. She often plays tennis with her sister Venus. Venus is also a talented tennis player.
Where is the extra information?
Well, she used to play tennis with her sisters. Her sister, Gina?
Venus.
Venus is also a talented tennis player.
Yes, correct. So that's it. Here it is the information. All correct, guys? All correct? Hopefully. Esperemos que sí. Okay, so talking about you, we have this part. Ask and answer questions about you. Vale, lo vamos a omitir ahorita un poquito, nos vamos a saltar. Vamos a irnos aquí a the conversation with Ben's birthday party. Complete Eva and Marcus' conversation about Ben's birthday party. Was, where, wasn't, weren't, or couldn't. All of these options. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 3 different options. So according to the listening, de acuerdo al listening.
5.10. Ben's birthday party.
Were you at Ben's birthday party?
Yes, I was. But why weren't you there?
Oh, I couldn't come.
Why?
Well, I wasn't very well. I was in bed with flu.
Oh, you poor thing. It was a fantastic party. Nice people, good food, and great music.
I'm sure it was amazing. Ben and Kate always have good parties. Were there many people there?
Yeah, everyone was there, all the gang. It's such a shame that you couldn't be with us. Are you better now?
I'm okay. I'm back at work, but I'm still not great.
5.10 Ben's birthday party.
Were you at Ben's birthday party?
Yes, I was. But why weren't you there?
Oh, I couldn't come.
Why?
Well, I wasn't very well. I was in bed with flu.
Oh, you poor thing. It was a fantastic party. Nice people, good food, and great music.
I'm sure it was amazing. Ben and Kate always have good parties. Were there many people there?
Yeah, everyone was there, all the gang. It's such a shame that you couldn't be with us. Are you better now?
I'm okay. I'm back at work, but I'm still not great.
So yes, I
Was.
was. But why
Weren't.
weren't you there? ¿Por qué no estabas ahí? Why weren't you there? Tenemos un verbo, entonces ya no va a ser ni was ni were. I
Couldn't.
couldn't come. Well, I
Wasn't.
wasn't very well. No me sentía bien. I wasn't very well. I
Was.
was in bed with flu. Achoo. No, flu. Oh, you poor thing.
It was.
It was a fantastic party. I'm sure it was amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
Ben and Kate always have good parties. Tenemos una pregunta.
Were.
Were there?
Were there many people there? Había. Were there significa había. No, normalmente debería ser there is, no? For example, guys, here there is a TV, there is a whiteboard, no? In my class. Pero, si hablo en pasado, there was y there were. There was a projector long time ago here in the class. There were people here 1 hour ago. There were students, but now they are not students. There are no students. Everyone.
¿Cómo sería? Sería where there.
¿Cómo sería?
¿Qué tanta gente había, pues, por decirlo de alguna manera?
Había mucha gente. Ahí, había mucha gente ahí. O allá. There puede ser ahí o allá. Yeah, everyone
Was.
Was.
todo el mundo, todos was.
Todos estaban ahí.
Was there all the gang? It's such a shame. Tenemos un verbo.
Ahí sería couldn't.
Couldn't. No podemos poner el verbo
Couldn't
was y
be
were con.
with you.
Couldn't be with us. Are you better now? I'm okay. Any questions about vocabulary, guys? No? Are you sure?
El último en el couldn't, ¿cuál es el verbo para que usemos couldn't?
Couldn't be.
Ah,
No pude estar. No pudiste estar. Ok. Vale. Voy a terminar la clase aquí. ¿Pueden conectarse otra vez para que practiquemos, please? Can you connect again so
Yes,
we
sir.
can practice, please?